Man, it's your boy Tap.
Oh, it's your boy Tap. Wake him up. But nah, man, hey, that tagline has been running through my house for the last 2 weeks. Man, my kids, man, nonstop. It's your boy Tap. Wake him up, wake him up. So I've been running with that. So when y'all hear this often, that's because my kids inspired it. They really like it. They enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that if I can get them to love the tag, then I'm happy with everything. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, overall, man, I've been great, bro. I've been in a space of investing in my future, becoming a better person overall. So just trying to go through things and go through obstacles and get through them and become better through every situation. Like I say, I look at things differently now. So if things come up in my way, I kind of look at it like, okay, so if I was in this mindset or this mindset, how would I get through this, or how would I navigate through it? And that's been ultimately working for me, man. I've been in different spaces. I've been in a silent space where it gave me time to think about what I wanted, what direction I wanted to be in. And even in this space that I was in, it took my wife to really come to me and kind of just pour into me more than and I appreciate her so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in a blank space where I definitely needed the space. I needed to learn who I am, to define what Wake 'em Up, the podcast, was trying to do, for not only you guys, but for me as well, because it was a testament to who I am and my journey. But she came to me about what last week was like, I got an idea for this, and that. And when she gave me the idea, I was like, man, you know what's crazy? Because I took a step back from the podcast, because not even a step back. I kind of took some breathing time away to learn who I am and just go through my battles of what I wanted. And she kind of motivated me and pushed the mindset and kind of gave me that affirmation to myself that, hey, man, you the GOAT. What are you doing? And even the GOAT needs motivation. Even the person who you don't think needs motivation needs motivation. No matter how good I look, no matter how good it looks, no matter what it looks like, you always need that person in your corner to make you feel as if you are doing a good job. And it's not a self-esteem thing. It's just more so you need people. You need your support system. And I think my wife did a great job with just pushing me this last week to keep going in my purpose. And I'm really starting to see that Wake 'em Up Tap is my purpose. Being able to share my experiences with you guys, be out here with you guys, and be in a paint, and you guys get to see my goods, my bads, my highs, my lows. We are all in this thing together. And I feel like, you may not see every step of my process, but you get to see a process. I'm growing through my consistency pains. I'm growing through my living through rejection, living through failure. So just understanding that every failure and every rejection is not the end of the world. There's always some type of purpose or meaning behind the failures, the rejections. And that's the process I've been in right now, trying to maneuver which failure means this or which rejection means this, or what is it actually trying to get me to understand. Like, God, you keep giving me this test over and over. Am I passing it? Am I failing it? We don't know. But the thing is, we have to keep going. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trusting in the Lord. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna lock back into my wake up tap, you know what I'm saying? And just keep giving out the gospel and keep giving out what I feel you guys may need as a stepping stone for your lives. Because in the day, I do this for me, but I also do this to share you guys my path. And this is gonna be a transparent and as honest as I can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find ways to maneuver, lock into my purpose, and do what I gotta do. I've been working on being consistent in my word as far as what I say I do. So when I preach this message to my kids or anybody I speak to, if I'm saying this, I want to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to contradict what I'm saying and not doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I've been really trying to work on my purpose. That's why I When I said I want to take my next level of being the best podcast in the world, I went and got different quality cameras to make sure you guys were able to see that it was progress being made. And I didn't want you guys to be like, okay, well, damn, he's saying this, but he's not making the necessary steps. Like, no, I see everything. And when I mean I'm standing in my purpose, I'm standing in it. And Wake 'em Up Tap gonna be a podcast for the world. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in that, and I'm manifesting that. And God told me that. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been trying to run away from this for a little minute now, but it's just been every day I kind of dream about it. I've been dreaming about like, hey, post this episode, say this, do that. Or when I feel like I need that little encouragement, like my wife, she came out of nowhere and did that. And like, or I'll wake up one morning and I have like 4 or 5 comments on my post. Man, I'm excited just to keep giving the gospel, man, to you guys. Like, it's been mind blowing for me to see that this is the person that I have become, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm setting my goals to align with what this is, you know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to understand that, like, when you set out to do something, don't make your goals too far away from what you're already doing. So if you're playing sports, you know, set your life, say you want to go to college for maybe sports management or something, to kind of just align yourself all in the same space, and then be a man in your word or a woman in your word. You know what I'm saying? If you say you want to go do something, put the necessary steps in and grind in to go out and go get it. So like I say, that's what I've been doing over these last week or so, trying to invest in new tools, new devices, get my home in order, just trying to make sure I'm a man of my word and doing what I got to do. Like I say, it's big for me to keep stepping in my purpose and living in my purpose, because at the end of the day, that's all you're going to have is your purpose. And you can live on a job, you can be on a job forever and still not feel full inside. You know what I'm saying? And things that go on at the workplace will not define who I am in my podcast. I will just only speak freely of the world and of what I feel and how I feel. You know, I am positively and negatively affected by any situation. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure you guys understand that I am human and I do go through things. Just because it looks like I may have this, or I look like I may have that, or, you know, I may do have that. The world is not to look at me and think he's perfect and make this assumption, and you live your life trying to be or emulate perfection. Nah, man, I go through things. I go through what the world puts me through. The biggest part about what I'm learning now is to get through them, maneuver through them, find ways to get to where you want to go at, and don't let failure or rejection stop you. Don't let the things that people say you can't do stop you from ultimately being who you want to be. And that's been my key thing in my life that's been killing me. The rejection that you heard since you was a kid, the failed FCAT, the failed ACT, the failed this, the failed that, the rejection after rejection. You're not welcome to get this job. We don't want you in this space, or you're not qualified for this. But in the day, I had to look at myself and make self-improvements. And now I'm looking at myself like, hey, I don't care about your rejection. I don't care about what you say I can't do. I'm going out to go do it, and I'm going to make you a believer, because I already believe, you know what I'm saying? And that's the mindset you got to have. You got to already believe when everybody else against you, or when nobody's in your corner. You got to go out there and believe, because I believe in myself. And like I say, Wake 'em Up Tap is going to be a platform where you guys get to see firsthand what I believe in and who I believe in, you know what I'm saying, my Lord and Savior. But he's helping me navigate through the ins and the outs of Wake 'em Up, man. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for staying around, being my biggest supporters. Hey, man, go get it, man. Meet me at the top. Let's get it, baby.